Looking ahead to 2025, it's important to know what to expect for the Austin housing market, and whether you're thinking about buying or selling a home next year, having a clear picture of what is going to happen next year and what experts are calling for will help you make the best possible decision for your home ownership goals. Again, whether you're selling or buying. I'm Nick Garcia with All City Real Estate, and I've been helping buyers and sellers in the Austin, Texas area for 7 years, and I really love educating buyers and sellers along the way, as you can see with all of my content on my YouTube and my website. So here's an early look at the most recent projections on mortgage rates, home sales, and prices for 2025. Mortgage rates are projected to come down slightly. I know we've been saying this all year, but the Fed has finally has had rumors and have said things that have led us to believe that they will be dropping rates. Mortgage rates, as you know, play a significant role in the housing market. The forecast for 2025 from Fannie Mae, Mortgage Bankers Association, and the National Association of Realtors and Wells Fargo show an expected gradual decline in mortgage rates over the course of the end of this year as we go into fall and winter and into next year. Rates are projected to come down because continued easing of inflation and a slight rise in unemployment rates are key signs of a strong but slowing economy. And many experts believe these signs will encourage the Federal Reserve to lower the federal funds rate, which tends to lower the mortgage rates. As Morgan Stanley has said, with the US Fed widely expected to begin cutting its benchmark interest rates in the fall of 2024, mortgage rates could drop as well, at least slightly. But as we know, any amount of that rate drop really impacts your mortgage payment. So what about home sales? The market will see an increase in both the supply of available homes on the market as well as a rise in demand, as more buyers and sellers who have been sitting on the sidelines because of higher rates choose to make a move finally. That's one big reason why experts are projecting an increase in home sales next year. According to Fannie Mae, MBA, and NAR, home sales are forecast to climb slightly, with an average of about 5.4 million homes expected to sell in 2025. That would represent a modest uptick from the lower sales numbers in 2023 and what we're seeing right now in 2024. For reference, about 4.8 million total homes were sold in 2023, and expectations are about 4.5 million homes to sell this year in 2024. While slightly lower mortgage rates are not expected to bring a flood of buyers and sellers back in the market, they certainly will get people moving. That means more available homes for sale and competition among buyers who want to purchase them. In the Austin area, we're seeing a huge spike in inventory right now. We're inching to that 5 months of inventory. We do think that by the end of the year, we'll be at 6 months or more, which would constitute kind of a neutral market. But even at that 3-month mark, we started shifting from a seller's market to a buyer's market. So deals are out there to be had. Home prices will go up moderately next year. More buyers ready to jump into the market will put continued upward pressure on prices. Take a look at the latest price forecasts from 10 of the most trusted sources in real estate. On average, experts are forecasting home prices will rise nationally by about 2.6% next year. And of course, in some areas in Austin, this could be 8 or 9%, and in others, it could be slightly down. But as you can see, there's a range of opinions on how much prices will climb. Experts agree, however, that home prices will continue to increase moderately next year at a slower, more normal rate. But keep in mind, prices will always vary by local market. And in Austin, I'm always telling my sellers and buyers, it's very neighborhood specific. You could have a neighborhood in the Bee Cave area that's appreciating at 4%, and then you move down to South Austin somewhere, and it's 8%. And other areas, like I said, might have even a negative. So it's important that whenever you think about buying or selling, to work with a trusted agent that looks at the market and looks at the numbers. So if you're a potential buyer in 2025, 2024 has and is continued to be a challenging year for buyers due to high mortgage rates, but relief is on the way. As expected, the Fed is expected to ease rates starting this fall and possibly into the winter. Remember, the current market is building pent-up demand, so acting sooner rather than later could position you well for the anticipated market rebound next year. We expect a slower than usual fall and winter, but as rates ease, I think buyers will start to come out of the woodwork. What if you're a potential seller in 2025? The market, as we know, has been slower. That doesn't mean you can't sell. Pricing and strategy are more critical than it has ever been. And with the current spike in inventory, it will be more important than ever in 2025, especially if we shift to that 6 months of inventory. With fewer buyers out there actively looking, it's important to price competitively and make sure your property stands out with great marketing. Patience and preparation will be the name of the game in 2025. As always, we know that real estate is hyper-local, so it's important to get with an agent and look at the certain specific areas you're either looking to buy or if you are looking to sell. Understanding that 2025 housing market forecast can help you plan your next move. Whether you're buying or selling, staying informed about these trends will ensure you make the best decision possible for you. Reach out to me, your trusted real estate agent, and I can show you the numbers and we can put together a good strategy whether you're looking to buy right now or in 6 months. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned a thing or two about what the Austin housing market has in store for the rest of this year and next.